This is 5 Minutes with Nik Roope, founder and creative director at Poke. Hi Nick.
Hello.
Please can you give us a quick summary of your career to date?
I graduated as a fine artist in '94. I started working with a kind of digital art collective in '95. Got my first job in a very nascent little digital creative agency in '95. The same year, '96, started up a business with the art collective called Anti-Rom, associated with a design business called Tomato, and sort of ran that kind of dysfunctional but kind of brilliant collective for 3 years. Set up another agency for about 18 months in the middle of the dot-com boom. Was supposed to be creative director of the international group and ended up being the managing director of the UK, which was a weird experience, but it's very interesting. Grew the company up to 75 people and sacked everybody, including myself, in 18 months, which was pretty interesting. And then set up a little kind of joint venture with Ian Tate and a company called Monkey Kingdom, doing sort of interesting TV-related work for 6 months, and then started Poke after that, which is getting on 10 years. Our birthday's in December, our 10-year-old birthday.
What are you doing for your 10th birthday?
We don't know yet. We're too busy to consider it. So hopefully something interesting, but no idea yet.
What advice would you give someone who's looking to get into the industry now?
I'd say just be open-minded and don't worry too much about the packaging of yourself. Worry much more about the thing that excites you and making sure that you're as close to that as possible. I mean, I don't know. I'm very kind of tired of seeing people who are very good at presenting themselves, but actually don't have anything at their core. It's the thing I go for. So don't come to me if you're actually not interested in anything.
So how do you know if someone's good at the core through an interview stage until they get started?
There's signs everywhere, I think. The main thing is just you can feel it, and I think that's this big thing for us. I mean, the work that we produce has to be infectious. It has to really grab people's imagination. So even if it's well constructed, it's sort of methodically done, and it's all by the book. It doesn't work for us. It has to be born of a genuine kind of passion and interest and sensibility. So I'm just looking for that, really. And actually, whoever will you put your book together, if that doesn't exist underneath, then I'll spot it pretty quick.
What do you think would be the biggest challenges in this industry in the next 5 years?
I think it's the same challenge as the last 5 years and the 5 years before it, which is the speed and change and dynamism of the way not only kind of creative stuff needs to operate within a very complex kind of media landscape, but the whole the mechanics are changing all the time. I mean, even Facebook is changing every 6 months fundamentally. I mean, we had a big change 2 weeks ago, so from a creative point of view, you just have to be very open and very flexible, and and not the kind of person that needs a format. A lot of creatives sort of like working with kind of formats that don't change. But I mean, it's just digital stuff isn't for you if that's the case.
What are your interests outside of work?
I don't really have any outside of work, really. Well,
outside of Poke?
Outside of Poke. I just think general stuff. I mean, digital. I look at digital things, but I mean, it's as much about culture and art and going for walks and just what everybody else does. I mean, the thing that makes digital interesting is about the way it connects up real experiences and real relationships. And I think if you lose sight of that, then you have relative relative use. Because the reason why it's exciting is because it sort of enhances your life. You shouldn't take it over. So I live the same way, really.
Who inspires you creatively?
I don't know, really. I mean, all sorts, like Duchamp, musicians, the same stuff that inspires everybody, I think. I mean, I like, again, there's a few people in the digital space, but nothing that really blows me away.
And what's the biggest risk you've ever taken in your career?
I don't know, starting a product business, probably. Knowing nothing about it, nothing about running a brand. Obviously, bits of it through the agency work that I do, but I mean, that would be the biggest risk.
Okay, let's move on to a quick fire round.
Yeah.
FWA or NMA?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Being a founder and sort of business person, probably NMA. But but the creative in me would obviously be a FWA. So.
Can Lion or D&AD pencil?
Ooh. I was D&AD pencil because we don't have one yet. Although I have one from anti-ROM days actually, from Best Kiosk in 1996.
Interesting.
It's not a category that's still alive. I hasten to add.
Digital design or graphic design?
That's really unfair.
It's meant to be unfair.
I suppose digital design because I'll sneak graphic design into that.
Okay. Creatives or suits?
Oh, creatives.
Apple or Android?
Android, just to be interesting.
Degree or no degree?
Degree, ideally, would be boring.
Retained work or pitch work?
Retained work.
Web or mobile?
I'd say mobile because I can sneak web into that as well.
Independent agencies or networked agencies?
Independence.
Outsourced production or on-site production?
On-site production.
Miami Ad School or Hyper Island?
Hyper Island.
Watford or Bucks?
Watford because it's nearer. No, no other reason.
And lastly, Don Draper or Roger Sterling?
I'll just say Don Draper. But
Cool, thanks Nick.